Hello and welcome to a very, very unique video from me, because tonight we're back in the city. I've been coming out around Liverpool for at least, it must be 12 months, filming and doing a lot of photography. Tonight is about showing you how I approach my street photography. Come on, let's be doing it. Look at this street. So we've stopped here as we're heading up around the back of the church, because as you can see, I had to just show you this and stop. We're on Bronte Street, which alone is a great name. I don't want to get run over. We are in a place where that is a possibility. But behind us, we've got a mixture of architecture, of sculptural form in this mural, our mural. But look at that with the council houses and the church. This is what blows me away about Liverpool, how there's so much diversity. And what you're gonna see next in Bold Street is exactly that. So as we was at the Bronte Street then, my head was filled with cultural references. Obviously, we was at the highest part of the city there, and Wuthering Heights. And what a great way to name streets and places based on cultural references. And if you look out when you're in Liverpool, on most cities, you'll notice that the streets are named after people who are either associated with the town or the city, or cultural references, as in art around Liverpool is everywhere. It is a joy. I really have embraced this city, and I've been living here for such a long time. Don't get me wrong, Manchester had an affinity with me, but Liverpool has most definitely won my heart. Of course, no vlog or video would be complete without just stopping off for a nice beverage. We're in the Arts Bar in Liverpool before we head to Bold Street. Still, we are getting there. Promise, there won't only be one, just the one. But this is part of it. This is part of your street adventure. This is actually the main tip. Come for a pint, loosen up and smile. So here, right now, is the start of the chance shots, the moments that just happen. Got a gentleman here at the crossing with his face lit up red, and it's those chance moments that make for an image that it just grabs you, it just excites you, and that is what street for me is about. It doesn't matter what is going on around, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks, just let yourself go in the moment. Seeing that then with the red light cascading on his face has made for a beautiful shot. So let's take this down now to the first tip, although I'll let you have that one for free, and we'll talk some more about those chance moments here on Bold Street, Liverpool. So here we are, tip one, the top of Bold Street, before we head down into this culturally diverse place of Liverpool. You've no problems, no worries on getting a shot here. Everyone is so accepting. It's so good being here actually. This place has really got into my soul. It's a place where you can gain at least 2 to 3 keepers every time you come here, because there's always something to see. All the food, all the diversity, the cultural emotion to the place is, I can't tell you enough. And in your city, in your town, you will most definitely find somewhere like this. On an evening, you can go and just mix and walk. Don't be afraid to approach people and ask them, can I take your portrait? Because these are the places where that will happen without any problem. Right, this is tip one, the chase and capture. So even being here now, stood in the middle, and there's people everywhere, having a laugh, having a good night. Another tip for you for the chase and capture is Thursdays and Fridays. The end of the week, people are more happy. People are ready to be photographed. People are ready for you to approach them and get a shot. And tonight, Thursday night on Ball Street is ideal. I'll say it again, don't be afraid to approach people. One of the things you can do to help with this is just smile. Everyone's laughing, everyone's happy here. There's never a problem. If there is, just get on your toes. Hi, can I take a street portrait of you?
Oh, no, it's okay.
No? Oh, yeah. Just dead quick. I'll show you a picture I just took of another lady.
Oh, that's lovely, but no.
Okay, no problem at all. Bye-bye. And there we have it. When you approach people with respect and kindness and a smile, if they don't want the photograph, that's perfectly fine. This isn't about getting the shot. This is about getting to know people and getting to be out on the street and just meeting whoever you approach and getting a photograph and putting a smile on someone's face. Can I take your street portrait?
Yeah.
You look cool, so I thought I'd ask you. Headphones, hat, you're looking well. Good, man.
Right.
Oh, thank you. Just there's great.
Do you want me to do anything?
No, not at all. Don't need to do a thing. If you want to look straight in the lens, and one more. There you go, man.
Yeah.
Mali Photography on Instagram.
Yeah, but can I take a handle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you are there, looks great. Fantastic. Pictures of whoever, strange, you look proper cool walking up. No problem. That's a nice smile. Take your street portrait.
You can.
You just look great.
You can. I don't think I'm very photogenic. So.
Yeah, you are. Straight away I thought, you look good, man. There you go. Here you go, man.
Nice.
Ah, that's the one. I love that. Oh,
Also
thank you so much.
In this place, so it's
Do you,
nice
what's
to
your
have
name,
back
man?
Jamie.
Jamie Mali.
Mali.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice one.
You take care. So being in Ball Street, as you've just seen, is so wonderful for meeting characters. But the settings, all to ISO. Years ago, I would have said, no way, what are you doing? But all to ISO, especially at night, with your modern cameras, whether it's on a Sony, a Nikon, a Canon, or a Fuji. On auto ISO, I'm shooting at 1/250th, 1/300th of a second. And I've got my aperture wide open. I know everyone says, oh, about this day, that, trends and stuff. But you know, I really enjoy shooting at night, and shooting at f1.8 with this lens is just stunning. But what I haven't told you so far is I've got a quarter black mist filter, and it helps skin tones, it helps the fall off with the lights, and it just brings pictures into a more dreamy, surreal feeling actually, which is right up my street. No pun intended. But yeah, 1/250th, 1/300th, auto ISO, and just enjoy it. Some of the people I've met are just, as you've seen, a smile, a greet, and just take the shot. It's as simple as that. If they don't want the picture taken, say thank you so much and move on. I believe in politeness, I believe in respect, and I really do believe you'll get more results by just being honest, being straight to the point. Can I take your street portrait? So we're now at tip 2, waiting for moments. Just over my shoulder is like a casino, and this yellow sign, I have tried to shoot here many a time, waiting for the moment. What does that mean? It's just sitting off, just being chilled, maybe even sat down, and just watching everyday life pass by until you see something that captures your eye. A character, the way people move, maybe a lot of people, but that light just works for a backdrop or a way to accentuate a good street image. Wherever you go, wherever you're out, if you're doing your waiting moments, find somewhere that has interest, light, provides something unique to your photography. And that is what we're doing here. But I'll tell you now, I've failed at this shot many times. I have got one or two that I do like, but I will keep returning. Part of tip 2 is wait for the moment and return time and time again. And just be patient, bide your time, chill on the street. Liverpool 1. That's cool. We're here at Liverpool 1 in the centre, and behind me you've got this wall, what was once Foot Locker. I got a shot over there actually of the Foot Locker sign and some feet, and yeah, but this tip is mostly about the contrast, your light, and how the interplay of an environment with the light itself. I underexposed about 2 stops. Using exposure compensation, I dialed it down by 2 stops to get the shot underexposed, but still the light on the lady's face. I absolutely adore this shot because it just came from the fact that it was night time, we had no natural light, and we were using the interplay of contrast, shadow, and the artificial lights from the shop. Well, as you can see, this white and black banding behind me proved to be a fantastic backdrop. I'll put that shot up next. So we're on level 1 and we're heading around to a location at the Apple store where I got a shot I personally love, and that's an extra bit of a tip for this one about the light and contrast. It's enjoy the shots yourself. Just do what you like. That's key to everything I do and all the shots I take. We're coming to the end now of how I approach street photography. We're going to walk down to the Apple shop and I'll talk you through a shot I took there. I think that's it. I'm done. Come on. This is the end of the last tip, light and angles. And there's certainly light and there's certainly angles. The key point here is you can get photographs with one of these things from one of these shops, and they can be as good as anything you take with the big boy camera. It isn't about the gear, but I have to say, I have to caveat that with this setup of mine. The Nikon ZF, the 50mm f1.8 is just second nature to shoot with for me. But whatever you shoot with, just get out and do photography your way. I hope you've really enjoyed this video. So this is the end, my approach to street photography in Liverpool. If you've enjoyed this and you've liked this, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe and join me for more videos, because there's a lot more to come. There's only one thing left to say, and that's Sithee. of an outtake for you. Bonus tip, number 4. Know where your toilets are. Sithee.